What is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breech coming to you here late in the fourth quarter. We're right here at the 2-minute warning. We got the Greenlaw pickup of the loose ball by Tua. We ran it back for 6. I'll take any points I can get. The 49ers about to win their 5th in a row, moving to 8-4 on the year. I won't say that I ever hit the panic button on this football team, but man, what a turnaround from this team. Obviously, the Rams having a lot of problems with their offensive line. That was a big story today with the Miami Dolphins. Still a really explosive offense. They never really got the run game going, but with 2 starters on their offensive line missing today, the Niners and Dolphins, the offense versus the defense, we really matched up well against these guys. If we play these guys 10 weeks in a row, I'm not going to tell you that we don't split 5-5. I think we're a better football team today, but we saw from Tua really airing it out. This offense really could score almost at any moment. We saw the opening touchdown on the first play of the game. We saw Tua hit Tyreek Hill on a bomb, who ended up with over 150 yards on the day. Miami's, they're going to move to 8-4 just like us, but they're a force to reckon with. I think the only thing that's really going to slow down Miami is if they have to go on a road and play one of these cold weather games against somebody. And Tua just threw a pick. He's not really helping the stats on the day, but this one's done. But that's going to be his 3rd interception of the day. Fred Warner getting the pick. That's what I'm talking about. These guys, let's roll. This was a damn good win by the 49ers. All in all, obviously, Jimmy Garoppolo going down, being replaced by the last pick in the draft. If you're gonna say that the Niners' number 1 defense is gonna go up against the number 1 offense in the league, and Brock Purdy is going to play, I would not have put any money on this game. I basically, if Brock Purdy was going to be our starting quarterback, I would have easily hit the panic button. But as I was listening to the announcers, they weren't calling Jimmy Garoppolo on a leash or anything like that, but they just had to put Brock Purdy in there and just basically say, hey, just go in there, be you, make some plays, don't make a mistake. We don't need you to throw up 40 points on the board. Just move the ball, and we get points. We're gonna be good, and that's what happened. 33-17, Niners going to win this game as we go into icing this. Next week, we're going to move on. We're going to play the Tampa Bay Bucks, led by Tom Brady. Because of their division, they're not out of it, even though they haven't had the best year this year. So they're definitely going to be coming to bring it. But Brock Purdy, with a week to plan for, I'm kind of scared for it. I don't really think Miami was looking at Brock Purdy, saying that if this guy gets in the game, this is how we're going to play it. A lot of times you see backup quarterbacks come in that don't have a lot of experience in the league. They go off. And that really could have been what was today. So Garoppolo, his foot injury, we're going to have to really see what that's all about. Hopefully he's not going to be down for an extended period of time. But, with our record and, I think we have a little room for error with Seattle, but we'll have to see what goes on from there. We don't really want to give up. We want to, push. Obviously, you want to try and go after one of those buys and once the playoff starts. But damn, what a game! Completely by the whole team out there. Niners really pushing to go for this, and what a day. We had the opening touchdown by Vahushchek that put us up 10-7. That was basically when I was ready to let go of the panic button, and I was like, hey, we're going to be all right. Christian McCaffrey caught one right before the half. Brandon Ayuk was all over the ball today, and even though we still had the hamstring injury, Deebo Samuel is going to be our second leading receiver on the day. He's not putting up the touchdowns in there. He's not going over 100 yards on the day. But as of right now, the Niners are winning, and I think even though these guys aren't leading the league in any stats or anything like that, I think everybody's happy. It's not one of those things where people are, saying that they're not getting the ball, they're not getting targets. And I think that's going to be good for, what's going on here in San Francisco, because when it all really comes down to it, there's only one football, and there's so many offensive weapons on this team. We are set up to have a day. The only thing is, we can't go down. Elijah Mitchell didn't play today. We can't lose any more weapons out there. Jimmy Garoppolo, I hope to see you back. I hope that we have a short week and a bounce back, and we get to see you against the Bucs, against Tom Brady, because that's a storyline I think a lot of people are going to like to follow up on. We've seen this game once before, Brady versus Garoppolo. Brady got the best of us, and I'd like to even that up and get the win next week.